going on, guys? Welcome to the video. It's a beautiful day in Wellington. So real quick before we get into the full video, I just want to let you know that this video is sponsored by the app Band. I will talk further about what Band is. I'm a big believer in their app. I think it's a very useful product, especially for you guys who are playing on teams. So be sure to check them out by clicking the link in my description. I've been scarfing down my food really fast. It annoys Mimi. She gets a little...
It stresses me out.
I've been scarfing down my food really fast, and it's just not the best thing for me. I know it's not good for my digestive system. I've been having like stomach pains. I always get stomach pains after I eat like a big meal really fast. So I'm really gonna work on taking a bite.
Put your fork down.
A smaller bite. Put my fork down.
Swallow.
Oh, this sucks. That was not fun. I felt like it took me about 15 minutes to eat. Mimi beat me eating breakfast. That's never happened in the history of us dating, but hopefully this will help. I just been feeling like bloated and like pains, just stomach aches. It's like almost towards the later end of the day after I have like my second, third, fourth meal of the day. I just feel not very good. Also, these things, gold kiwi fruit, are amazing. They're freaking so good. I don't know if we have them in America, but it's a kiwi and it's crossbred with a melon, and they taste like a sweeter, better version of a kiwi. I don't know how to really explain it, but these are so good. And if we do have them in America, let me know where I can get them, because I think they're like my favorite fruit now. Golden kiwi fruit. Such a nice day outside. We're walking to the gym right now. It's about a mile walk right over to the other end of the Oriental Bay. I'm gonna do an upper body session, probably more push day, so chest, shoulders, triceps, stuff like that. I'm also gonna do some cardio as well to warm up. Mimi's just gonna kind of focus on cardio and then do like a full body day, so that's the plan in the gym. Mimi absolutely hates the school uniforms in New Zealand.
I don't get it.
they wear, I love the blazer with the high shorts. They're so funny. There's something, I swear there's something about when the sun comes out for me. I get so happy. I'm gonna live in California. I'm gonna for sure live in California when I'm older. Later. Catch you on the flip-flop. Because I wanna walk on the beach. Just finished up at the gym, really good workout. I'm feeling it, feeling back into the routine and everything. Going back to the apartment right now. I'll probably eat lunch first, maybe? Eat lunch, and then record a podcast. If every day was like this, Wellington would be like one of my favorite cities in the world. But most days are super windy and cold. I'm really working on slowing down though. I got here, Mimi was like, oh, here you go. And I sat down, I just started shoveling in my mouth. I'm like, no. Slow down. Take your time.
So proud of you.
You have to answer it.
Shoot. That's really hard.
So we recorded the podcast. I edited that all out because that needs to be live by tomorrow morning. And I've just edited a ton for the last vlog, the Queenstown vlog. So I've been working pretty hard on that. Just been literally on the computer and just in here all afternoon. Right now I'm just taping up my ankles, about to go to training. I think today will be the first time, since it's such a nice day today, that tonight it won't be like super windy and like crazy howling wind, which will be nice. But yeah, gonna go to training and then I'll see you guys when I come back.
Did you just use your dirty shorts as a towel?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
It's the next day right now. I'm at the field. I wanted to do a crossing training session. That kind of sparked the idea that I should also do like a crossing, like a 5 essential crossing drills video. I'll show you more behind the scenes today in this video of the warm up, a little bit extra juggling exercises, maybe a little bit extra drills or two, give you a little bit more commentary, and then I'll also post a video after this video about the 5 essential crossing drills, but you'll see it all in this video as well. So if you're watching this one, you get behind the scenes, sneak peek ahead of the 5 essential crossing drills. Let's get into the warm-up and let's get into the training session. So right now I'm just warming up. I always start with a band. I'm doing warm-up exercises for the groin and hips. That's always my problem area. So I just do a ton of this kind of stuff, all given to me by my physical therapist, about 15 reps, and then 1 set go of pretty much each style. So everything you're seeing right now is pretty much like hip openers. I have tight hips, and that's just a big problem. It's a huge problem amongst a lot of soccer players, especially if you're like higher up and you're doing this for a long period of time. Over the years, playing around like this all the time, it tightens up your psoas, your hip flexors right here, tightens you up because you're always constantly like this instead of like that. So it's really good to open up the hips constantly, leg swings, doing exercises, lunges and stuff that you're really stretching this out just to get warmed up for the training session. So now I'm gonna do a lap around the field, do some movements, get more blood flowing so I'm more warmed up, and then I'll start into some juggling and some active exercises like that. So let's get it. So first exercise I'm gonna do is just 2-touch juggling. I'm gonna use more of the waist as my foot, try to get it above waist height for the most part. And this is really good to work on that first touch control because it's coming from a higher spot. It's not just below knee, it's a little bit more challenging. And yeah, let's just get into it. Oh, and so for total, I'm gonna try to do like 100 total consecutively, but if it doesn't work out, it doesn't matter, pick up the ball and just keep going. Next thing I'm gonna do is do that same thing, but with a tennis ball, try to get up to 100 cumulative juggles, doing that 2-touch, but this is gonna be a little bit more challenging and most likely will not be consecutive. So that was really challenging. I haven't done the tennis ball juggling in a while. I think my best I got was like 20 total touches, but got up to 100. And now we're gonna progress into the actual crossing portion of this.
What do they do on turf?
Huh?
What do they do? Brush it?
Huh? I think, yeah, it brushes it probably. Now he wants to go diagonally across the entire field, so that's awesome. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do the crossing stuff today. I might do that on Monday, a longer crossing session on Monday. God, this is so frustrating. This is what's so frustrating about not having like your own field, is that you just have to put up with when there's a team playing or when there's a tractor or do something. I think what we'll do is I'll go down to this far corner over here and just do a few extra dribbling drills, some juggling, just have like a kind of like freestyle, like fun session. But yeah, it's frustrating. So we got kicked off the turf field, so that's great. But there's this tiny little turf like warm-up area right up here. So I'm just gonna do like a little bit of service with the right foot, work on that, a little bit of dribbling, just like freestyle, mess around. You know, these things happen, circumstances, but you can just make the most out of it. So just do a little training session, a little service into this far side, but it's really just gonna be like a freestyle dribbling session. I'm probably so white.
Yeah, it's pretty exposed.
I think this has been the worst day of my life of training. Every single thing has gone wrong. It's still, like, you gotta look at it as like it still touches on the ball. I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm honestly gonna lose my mind. I'm just gonna finish with 100 seated juggles, finish the 100 juggles, and get the A part of me just wants to delete this video so I can never remember how bad today's training session was. So I even debated if I should even put this on YouTube. Like, I was talking to Mimi, like, this is so bad. Like, should I put this up? But I think it's really good to show that, one, every day is not like a great day. when you're professional even, you don't come out to the field every single day and you just feel tremendous and everything's perfect and your touch is great. You have your great days, you have your good days, you have your bad days. Today was just a bad day for whatever reason. And two, I think it also shows that like, even, you know, I woke up this morning and I wasn't in the mood to train. Like I didn't really want to train, even though it's a beautiful day, I don't know why. I just wasn't feeling that motivation that a lot of people talk about. But the difference between being motivated and getting to the field and being disciplined is even when you're not feeling motivated to get to the field, I was still disciplined enough to get to the field and at least try to make it a good day. Because a lot of times you will wake up and it's not the best day and you go to the field, but then you change. You know, you get out there, you start having a great time and you have a great training session. However, today, you know, some of those days, even when you get to the field and you start training, it just goes downhill and your mind's off, your touch is off, you get frustrated, and that was today for me. Everything I felt like was going wrong. I had this idea of what I wanted to work on. I couldn't work on that. And then when I had to switch, I got frustrated when I switched to a different skill and it wasn't working how I wanted it to work. Then I got kicked off the field and had to go to a different area, and everything mentally just kind of shut down for me, and it happens. Now, tomorrow when I go to the field, okay, way to cut me off, bro. Tomorrow when I go to the field, or whenever I go to the field next, I have a game in 2 days. It's about changing that and fixing it and moving on and making the next day, whatever, a good day, a good training session, so that my skills are on, my touch feels sharp, all that stuff. But yeah, you know, I think it's a really good thing to show. So it's gonna be on YouTube. Transparency, I'll show it. So we just got back to the apartment. We're literally just gonna head straight back out the door. Are we gonna run to the gym? Can we run? We're gonna run. We're gonna run to the gym. Then when we get back, I will show you like a yoga session, because I do want to do some yoga when I get back here. Hopefully the workout is a little bit better than the training session though. So quick break right now. I just really want to give you a little insight into the sponsor of this video, Band. Band is a free communication app designed for coaches or team leaders to save time on their team communication. With Band, coaches can keep all information organized in one place to avoid clutter. In fact, 90% of coaches or team leaders on Band reduced the number of emails and texts they had to send and increased their members' accountability and participation in the app. Coaches can even see which members have seen or read their posts to increase accountability and keep all their members informed. And communication can even go both ways within the app. Band provides a dedicated space for each group that makes sure the same information that goes out can also come back in that same place. It has some great features as well as some awesome tools to really help streamline communication, such as a sign-up sheet, calendar, group poll, photo, video, and file sharing, and so much more, all help to avoid that communication clutter. Teams and coaches no longer have to rely on multiple apps, emails, texts, just so many products to try to send out their information. All that information can be stored and sent out in one place so that every single player can see it and nothing is missed. The app is also private and secure. You get to decide who you want to invite in the app so you can safely share photos or files only to the people that are meant to see them. Lastly, and most importantly, Band is 100% free across all devices. All features are available for no cost on PC and mobile. So I highly suggest you check out the Band app, click the link in my bio, sign up, invite your team, and get started. All right, let's get back to the video. Back from the gym, just having a post-workout meal of like eggs, the normal egg kind of scramble, but I was doing the dishes and I sliced my finger open on the knife. So today just keeps getting better and better. I did have a really good workout though. I'm gonna do about a 35-minute yoga session for Millionaire Hoy. I always do Millionaire Hoy's YouTube yoga sessions. I think they're just great. I think he's a good guy and I think he's got good YouTube videos. So if you want to do a yoga session, you wanna follow along to what I'm doing, I'll link his channel and also the video, the exact yoga routine that I did in this video in the description, so check that out. I just feel so much better after these routines. I just feel so much looser and better. Just even doing like a strict yoga routine 1 or 2 times a week, and then I also obviously stretch after trainings and stretch after my workout routines, but doing like a full dedicated yoga session 1 or 2 times a week just makes me feel so much better. Especially as I'm getting older and my body's tightening up with these workouts. I've been training now for, I'm almost 26, so I've been playing soccer for almost 21 years now. That's a lot. That's a long time. So I'm gonna do this right now. Just do a time lapse real quick. You'll see everything. I feel very good right now. So that's gonna be about it for this video. Training session was not the best today, but everything else was good besides my thumb. Anyway, huge thank you again to Band for sponsoring the video. You can check out their app by clicking the link in the description. That's gonna be it. I'll see you guys on the next video. As always, like it if you really are liking this video. If any of my content is providing you guys value, just hit the thumbs up button for me. It means the world to me. Subscribe if you're not subscribed, and I'll see you in the next video. All right, peace.